Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. How's everyone doing today? It is time for the VDL playoffs, Uber's Draft League. I made playoffs. We're up against Matt. We did it. We're in the playoffs. I know. They said it couldn't be done. They said I couldn't do it. Nobody said I couldn't do it but me. But we're going to go on with it. Anyways, this is the matchup that we got. We got Matt. Matt beat the hell out of me with a Spother early on in the season. I think it was week 3. He just swept me with the Spother. It was bad. I was bad. Didn't prepare for it at all. I knew he could come Terra fighting, and I just let it happen. This week, we got a different thing on the menu, but let's just quickly go over his team, because it's changed since we last saw it in Season 3. This time he's got Garantina Origin, Terapagos, Urshifu, Single Strike, matching our Rapid Strike. He's got the Espathra, got the Clefable, Ogerpon, Hearthflame, Quag, Iron Crown, Araquanid, and Swalot. He's got a scary team. There's a reason this guy made playoffs as well and finished, I think, second or third. He was very high rated. Like, I think he only lost twice all season. He went 6-0. He was up 6-0 at one point during week 6. Like, he's a great battler, great team builder, and has a great team altogether. But let's see what I got for him. I got Rabombi, the lad. He's back. We love Rabombi. This Rabombi's got Light Screen. It's just to help set up with Urshifu. He's got the Trick Choice Scarfs build with enough speed investment to let me outspeed a +2 Espathra if it's got 0 speed investment, or a +1 Espathra if it's max speed investment. So not bad on the Moonblast side. And Moonblast also, 1% one-shots Urshifu, 50% to Garantina, good chunk to the rest of the team. If he's Terra fighting with no Spadef boost, it also kills the Espathra. Genuinely, like Rabombi is just really there to kind of trick stuff onto the Espathra and not let it set up on me. U-turn's just there for momentum. Rabombi, this is Cacturn, Scarecrow the Cacturn. He's back. Matt disrespected Cacturn so much that I had to switch him out. Originally, did not have Cacturn on this team until like an hour before the battle. And I was just like, I can't let this go. So I brought Cacturn anyways. It's a Custap Berry build. Set up Destiny Bond, hopefully kill like Espathra or Garantina. Get like it's there for the revenge kill. Sucker Punch does damage. If I get a layer of T-Spikes up, that's nice. It lives most Garantina hits as well with the Spadef HP investment I got. It also completely walls Quag as well, which is also nice for me. But yeah, this is the Cacturn build that I went with. Pig God the Pelipper. It's a rain team. Pelipper's gonna come. It's got Hurricane. It's always my lead as well. There's just about like no reason why I don't lead Pelipper. Damp Rock Drizzle, classic combo that's come almost every single week. This time we're bringing it offensive with like a 180 Spatak and a modest nature, not full HP, because I want Hurricane to deal some damage. It can one-shot most offensive Ogerpons. Most Ogerpons do not live a Hurricane. Kills any Urshifu that isn't Assault Vest, and it also does a lot to the Araquanid. U-turn turn 1 if it's almost anything that isn't Clef. I want to get a knockoff on Clef so that way Urshifu can like just be free to Rapid Strike. Surging Strikes, not Rapid Strike. And then just U-turn, Roost. Just a classic set. Get the momentum. I doubt I'll even turn to Roost. The match is not going to be a long one, but it's a solid 4th move in case it does go down to like a 1v1 versus Araquanid or something like that. Next up, we got Great Tusk Minoko. This time Minoko is wearing a pretty little dress, and the dress is the Assault Vest. And this thing is living Garantina hits. It can live 2 Dracos, because he can drop the first Draco. It's going to deal around like, I think it's 60 to 70. but I just crack back. I crack back with the Play Rough. Play Rough is a 3-shot on this thing. If he goes for the second Draco, it does not kill because he has the Spadef drop. So the AV actually lets me live a lot, and cracking back with the Play Rough or an EQ or an Earth CC on something is huge. It also checks the Terapagos as well with the AV, which is nice. But yeah, a bulky AV set wearing the Assault Vest. Oh no, I went too far. Palkia, Gojo, the Palkia, gonna take advantage of that rain. You feel me? I like rain. He likes rain. But Matt doesn't like rain. So we're gonna rock the Palkia with the Spatial Rend. I'm bringing Spatial Rend mostly for the critical hit factor. If he starts setting up Spadef boosts, I want to land a crit on him. It's going to be important for me to land a crit on him. And it's more accurate than the Draco Meteor, which is entirely there to one-shot the Garantina. Fire Blast, outside of rain, one-shots the Iron Crown. That's why that's there. And then Surf is there because it one-shots Clef in rain, along with a lot of his team as well. So, went with a timid, speedy build with max attack and a life orb. Gojo the Palkia comes almost every week. There's a reason he's my Uber. I've really enjoyed using Gojo throughout this season. My major issue is just the lack of setup. But other than that, I've loved Palkia. And then Urshifu Rapid Strike. He's here. Always. He has to prove to Single Strike that he's better. And this is how I'm going to do it, with a Life Orb Terra Ghost set. Yeah, that means he can Sucker Punch me, but that also means that he has to predict that I'm going to Terra Ghost against him, or I already have to be Terra Ghost against him. And if I am already Terra Ghost against him, then rough. But if I'm not Terra Ghost, I live any of his hits, and a Surging Strike outside of rain or inside of rain kills. Trailblaze sets up the speed. Swords Dance, gets me that offensive boost that I'm looking for. After a Trailblaze and an SD, this thing sweeps. Just like it does almost every other week. It's kind of its thing. Trailblaze, SD, and then Terra Blast, Ghost. Okay, so Ghost Terra is probably the most confusing thing because of Giratina, Espathra gets Shadow Ball, Terapagos gets Shadow Ball or Dark Pulse, and then the Urshifu. But Terra Ghost is also really good because it means that I can spin block Terapagos, and I can also just straight up block a Terra Starstorm on Terapagos. I also need something to hit the Garantina, which is why Terra Blast is there. Originally, I was thinking Terra Fairy or Terra Dark. All of these options were in my mind, and I thought Terra Fairy isn't bad because it deals with the Urshifu, deals with the Garantina, and it deals with Terra Fighting Espathra, which is what we figured was coming. It was either Terra Fighting or Terra Water. Once again, shout out Tom, absolute legend all season, helping me with team building. That dude's a hero. But I figured that Terra Ghost would be the solid play because lets me set up on the Terapagos. Even if he does have Dark Pulse or Shadow Ball, he's not going to click that turn 1 against the Urshifu, which means that I get a free Terra Ghost, block a spin, block the other move that I can't remember, Terra Starstorm, and I get an SD or a Trailblaze up against it because I'm naturally faster than the Terapagos. Surging Strikes, probably Trailblaze against the Terapagos, most likely, because after the Trailblaze, Surging Strikes can kill the Terapagos. And then just setting up SD, because he's going to probably switch out, will be huge as well, because that lets me one-shot the Garantina. And then Surging Strikes also lets me one-shot the majority of the rest of his team. It's Surging Strikes also two-shots Clef under Rain, so that's the other reason why we're Surging Strikes in Rain. It's also the reason I want to keep Rain up a lot. Going back to the Palkia as well, like Surf under Rain kills the Iron Crown. So if it's raining, Iron Crown dies to Surf, and if it's not raining, Fire Blast kills the Iron Crown, which is probably one of his better checks for Gojo anyways. Yeah, but this is the team that I built. It's the team that I brought for first week of playoffs, and I'm hoping to make it to next week. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, it is officially time for my first playoff match against Matt. I feel like I'm going to catch the smoke so hard. But that's why we play the games. He is Terra-fighting Espathra. Oh my god, I lost my damage calc. Where did I put it? Too many tabs open. This is awful. I need to organize so badly. Alright, he has Garantina, Terapagos, Spathra. Yeah, basically everything I expected. Nothing really out of the ordinary there. No Iron Crown, that's nice. And no Urshifu, that's super nice, which means I don't have to worry about Sucker Punches coming down. Ogerpon's solid into me, but it's not anything that's gonna ruin my life. Oh, man. I do not feel confident. I'm going to lead Pelipper here. I think he's going to either lead with Araquanid or Clef. Pelipper gets knockoff into the Clef, and Hurricane into the Araquanid. Stand by for my arrival. Oh, even if he's a Spikes Ogerpon, I get to kill it. The one thing that I'm scared of is a Thunderbolt from Clef. It's the Clef. Cool. But, I don't know. I had Beartic on this team originally, so I'm not super concerned, though, anymore. I'm just gonna go for the knockoff. Yep. Like, no damage. Citrus Berry. Oh, that's different. Calm Mind. Uh-oh. Man, that is interesting. Huh. I don't know if I can safely switch into Urshifu now. He's slower. Can I safely switch into... Oh, man. I'm gonna go Palkia here, and just pray to God. He is just setting up. Wow, that is not good for me. Just gonna surf on it. In the rain, this should do about half if it's not unaware. It's definitely not unaware. It's Magic Guard now that I know for sure. Yep, sick. That is 0 Spadef investment. Yeah, Palkia goes down, but I think I'm just free to go into Urshifu now. Urshifu will kill with a Surging Strikes, and I'm curious on if he's going to switch right now. Do I want to just get the Trailblaze or the SD off? But he could stay in, which is my major concern. If he stays in and Moonblasts me, I most likely die. But then he just gets a free switch into Araquanid if I don't. I'm gonna just predict that he's going for the switch. He didn't switch. I think my life is over. I think I just lost. Yep. He's going for the Moonblast. Yeah, it's over. Oh! It's not over, I guess. I'm just gonna go for the Rapid Strike, I guess. Man, that sucks so hard. I should have just gone for the Surging Strike. It was the safer play. Or Terra Blast, I guess, would have been safer. Now Ursha's gone and Palkia's gone. I've only killed Clef. I don't know if I can win this. Yeah, I think I just lose, to be honest with you. Does he just go into a Spothra here? Because he can just do that now. He goes Garantina. I'm just gonna go into Rabombi. I know this thing's Terra Fighting. I can kill a Terra Fighting a Spothra. It's not over, but it feels over. That's a Spothra. Okay, do I think he just goes for the Terra? I'm considering just Moonblasting him. But if he doesn't Terra, my Moonblast it's dealing 57. Then I'm locked in though. That's Citrus. I think that might have just put it out of range for me to kill it. I should have gone with the Scarf trick. God damn it, it's so over. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the... I shouldn't have done that. He probably protects here. Gets another speed boost because he knows he can't kill me with the store power right now. If he brought Protect. He might have not brought Protect. Who knows? That's huge. That's massive. That is huge. Oh my god. And oh my god, the crit. That's also huge. I may or may not still outspeed this thing. I'm going for the Moonblast. I don't think I outspeed this because this thing is not bulky. Man, that crit was massive. That crit sucks so hard. I would have lived another one. Maybe. Is that 20%? I think I might be in Sucker Punch range. Well, I've most likely lost this game. I also brought the wrong, this is awesome. This is the wrong character. Whoopsies. This is supposed to have Endure. We'll see if he's bulky or not. I think he's bulky because I outsped him. I mean, because I didn't outspeed him. So he's most likely a 252 set. This has a roll to kill, depending on what he's at. Yeah. Unfortunate. I think I live one, though. Yep. I live one. Just gonna Sucker Punch again. Oh my god, the Custap still goes off. That sucks so hard. But whatever. Back turn. Alright. Well, I don't think I can win with just Great Tusk and Pelipper, to be honest with you. Ogre Pawn, I can kill Araquanid. I don't know if I can kill... Araquanid and Ogre Pawn I can kill with Pelipper. I can kill Terrapagos with Great Tusk, and in theory I can kill Terrapagos with Play Roughs from Great Tusk, but depends on the Garantina set. I mean, Garantina is what I mean, not Terrapagos. I'm wondering if I save this. Woodhammer. Sucker Punch is doing 30% to this thing. It sucks. It sucks, it sucks, it sucks. Sucks hard. I'm gonna go Pelipper. Man, this is brutal. I should have just Surging Strike the Clefable. I'm such a fool. SD. Setup's huge into me, but I'm gonna Hurricane it. I should one-shot, and I might be able to live anything he hits me with. Thorn Leech, I live that. Hurricane should one-shot. Okay. I think I need this in order to kill an Araquanid. Yeah, that's game. Pelipper dies to Ogre Pawn. Yeah. Man, I knew what I should have done, and I didn't do it because I got greedy. That's a fool move by me. I'm an idiot. I can click Sucker Punch here. Yeah, kills Ogre Pawn. Oh. Man. That's Terrapagos. I genuinely can't touch Terrapagos. Oh wait, yes I can because I didn't bring the other set. Just gonna try and... Yeah. I should have just gone for the Sucker Punch. Well, that's on me. Yeah, that was any shot that I had out the window on that move right there. I should have gone. I thought he was going to set up on me, to be fair, but it doesn't matter. Okay, Darkwind. This might let me outspeed. It's gonna depend. Oh wait, no, I should just outspeed. I'm just gonna go for the CC then. Oh man. Did I miscalc that? I did miscalc that. Well, whoopsies. Yeah, no, that was really good prep by Matt, but I didn't prep for a setup Clefable. And it shows, and then I didn't have a plan into it, and so I just lost to it. But GG, Matt, you did really good, and I hope you do well in the next round. Alright, gang. So the image that I got up on screen is the Pokemon version of Sorry from the 90s, because I'm sorry. I lost. I'm sorry, women, specifically. I lost. That's what Dunsparce wanted me to say. Matt's a great player. I obviously didn't play optimally throughout this match. Like going into Palkia against him instead of going into the Surging Strikes just didn't make sense. I just... you know when you make a game plan and then you think, hey, I'm just going to follow this game plan no matter what happens. That's kind of what happened. Because during prep, I was just like, if he leads Clef, I always go Palkia after getting that knockoff U-turn off. And then my brain didn't calculate that Calm Mind existed or that it was a thing. And I was just like, Palkia can still one-shot. And then he had Calm Minds up. And I was just like, oh, man. Palkia does not one-shot. So, you know, stuff happens. You know, next season I'll play better. Hopefully they'll have me back. I really enjoyed my time in the VDL this season. Once again, shout out to all the mods. Shout out to Vortex for hosting this great draft league. And shout out to Tom once again. Absolute legend. He's helped me team build every step of the way. That dude is so clutch for team building, and he's had such a great season. Just can't thank that guy enough. Anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful evening or morning, whatever time it is. Ciao.